Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's training. My name is Lee Miller, and I'll be your host as I introduce this program. I like to title the training Six Ways to Make a Six-Figure Income because that's what I'm going to show you in this webinar. Now, just a real quick disclaimer, I am currently recovering from vocal cord paralysis, so sometimes my breath might be a little bit off, or I might need to clear my throat more often than other people. So that's the reason behind it. Now I'm going to start and say that there are three different groups of people here. So let me introduce those three groups. Then I'll do a short introduction to be able to bring everyone onto the same page and know where I'm coming from. And then we're going to get to the main thing, which is how to take your business to the next level and start making more money faster. So the first group of people are those that have responded to one of my many Craigslist postings looking for an opportunity to make more money. The second group of people are already in the solar company that I work with, and they're looking to learn how to use door knocking to be able to generate more customers. And the third group of people are those that I've been associated with or been friends or done business relationships with over the previous years. So with that being said, if you're in one of those three groups, then you're definitely in the right place and this training is for you. So let me begin by introducing you to the company. The company is called The Security Broker. And as you can see here, we are a referral platform. I'll go into more details about that later. But the bottom line is our vision is literally to have thousands of sales reps or affiliates that are generating new customers for hundreds of different companies nationwide. Bottom line is when business gets done, everyone wins. So a little bit about me and my background. I've come from over 25 years of door-to-door and in-home sales. During that time, I've worked with various career paths, and I discovered three key principles. Basically, every single business needs more good leads as well as customers. And as any of you know who've been in sales, the customer always wants to get the best deal possible. And then people such as yourself are always looking for ways to make more money, especially if it does not involve a lot more of your time. So I decided to merge the three together to create what I would like to consider the absolute ultimate win-win-win business opportunity. So the website is called thesecuritybroker.com. You can check that out if you'd like. I'd like to start and just play a quick introduction video as far as what this company has to offer.
Welcome to the Security Broker, the ultimate win-win-win business model. In this video, we will show you how we can offer you, the customer, unprecedented value unmatched anywhere. Our slogan is, protecting what is most important to you. And while at first that was intended for selling alarm systems, the coronavirus and lockdowns caused us to rethink everything. What is most important to you could vary by the person and their current circumstances.
Okay, so the bottom line is what it originally started off as an alarm company moved to become a referral platform for both consumers as well as people such as yourself to be able to earn more money. To summarize everything, we can absolutely guarantee to give the customer the best possible value anywhere in existence. We're going to give businesses a lot more new customers, and you're going to have a lot more ways to add on to your current income. Now it's all about the business model. This is probably going to be the most important slide in the entire presentation. The old way of doing business is in this first column here. Now I've probably been a consumer to at least 4 of the different companies that were listed here. However, I've never once had a desire to work for any of those particular companies. Well, then in the second column is the new way of doing business, which is called the platform. And as you know, all of these companies on this side have had a major impact on replacing the companies that were over here on this side. Maybe they're not all 100% replaced, but this is a better style of doing business. Now, I personally have worked with 4 of these companies from the consumer standpoint. However, the nice thing about the platform economy is that 4 of these opportunities have an income opportunity where a person could make a 6-figure income through the platform. So now you get to choose. Do you want to be a consumer of any of these services, or do you want to be an income earner of any of these companies? Or, of course, you can obviously do both. So over here at the security broker, we take the platform approach and apply it to multiple household services. So in this third column, I'm going to discuss things from an income opportunity, from the old way of doing business. You're working for one company. You only have one product or service that you can sell. You're limited to whatever the promotions are of that existing company, and you have to go to the company, fight the traffic, have a boss that you hate, work at their office. And there's going to be a cap on your earning potential. Even if you're in commission sales, there's still going to be a cap as far as how much you can make per customer or per transaction. Okay, so that's the old way of doing business. Now, for the last column, I'm going to talk about the new way of using the platform to maximize results from a consumer standpoint. So as a consumer, would you rather have an alarm system or an alarm system plus 24 months of your monitoring paid for you? What if you could take the money that you were already guaranteed to pay to the electric company, cut that in half, and use that excess to fund your retirement account? Or what if it was possible that you could pay off your 30-year mortgage in less than a third of the time? How many people would be interested in that? What if you could sell your house and eventually have 3 times the value of your house in your bank account? What if there was a way that you could convert your existing debt and use that as your seed capital to creating wealth? What if you could earn referral income from all of the services that you had personally signed up for without having to be the expert on all of those different companies? And last one, imagine if you had absolutely no limit on your income earning ability, even if you stayed with your current source of employment. So the last slide I talked about the benefits from the consumer standpoint. But now let's look at a customer's journey working with the security broker and look at the benefits to you as the sales consultant or the referral partner. This particular customer signed up for a home security system, a solar system. They got unsecured business lines of credit. They got the debt elimination GPS tracking system. And they're projected to have over $1 million in their 100% tax-free retirement account by the time they would have paid off that 30-year mortgage. So what if you were the sales rep or the affiliate and you earned a portion of the commission on the alarm, the solar, the lines of credit, the debt elimination software, and the tax-free retirement plan? Can you see the power of combining multiple companies' products and services? One, to offer the customer the best possible value anywhere in existence, but 2, to offer you, the sales rep, a lot more ways to make more money. That's the power of the security broker's platform for combining services. Now, I want to take a couple minutes and show you a few things from the consumer standpoint as far as why this is such a good opportunity to be representing to the people that you come in contact with. Imagine if you could pay off your house in as little as 5 to 7 years without increasing your monthly payment. So the way that program works, this homeowner with a 30-year mortgage was projected to pay $706,000 in principal and interest to the bank over the course of the next 30 years. We set them up with a program that is going to free up $185,000 that they would have owed to the bank in interest payments for all of their debt. Bottom line is, at the end of the 30-year window, with the traditional mortgage, you'd end up with a house free and clear after 30 years. But if you could choose between having a house free and clear in 30 years or having a house free and clear and having $1.2 million in your tax-free retirement account for the same money that you had contributed to your 30-year mortgage, which would you prefer? So some of you might not be interested in working with us, but if you own a home or you own debt, wouldn't you like to be able to pay off that debt at a faster pace than you could ordinarily? This is one of the programs that we offer our consumers. Let's talk a little bit about solar. My wife and I have solar, and this is probably the reason that I've made so much money recently selling solar. Because currently my wife runs the air conditioning 24 hours per day, nonstop, continuous. In July, we had a $787 credit with the electric company, and we have not owed them a single dime since February. So this entire time, we keep building up more credit, but we don't owe them any money. And the federal government paid for 26% of our solar system cost. However, laws have recently changed. Now, anyone that goes solar, the federal government will pay for 30% of your solar system costs and moving forward. So, where do you go from here? Some people are only interested in seeing how we can help them from a consumer standpoint. They want to take advantage of combining over 30 different companies to get more value, more bang for their buck in services for their own home. The website for that is homeowner-concierge.com. That's the consumer website where we combine multiple companies' products and services to give the customer the best deal. Well, most of you guys are on this call today because you're looking to either supplement or replace your current income. You're looking to add on to it. So let's continue forward in terms of ways to make more money faster. Okay, so as I said in the very beginning, I'm going to offer you 6 ways to make a 6-figure income. Now, I have been selling door to door for a very long time. I started off selling home security systems, and that's why my company is called the Security Broker. But then I got recruited to sell solar, and shortly thereafter, I was also recruited to sell water filtration. Now, I remember knocking on a door, and I asked the guy if he wanted a free home security system. He said no. First, I'm like, well, what if I can get you 12 months free monitoring? But later, I'm like, what if I can get you 24 months free monitoring? He's like, well, how is that possible? Well, by combining the solar system and the water filtration system to your alarm system, I'll pay for 24 months of your monitoring. He's like, so you mean to tell me that you're going to give me a free home security system plus pay for 24 months of my alarm monitoring payment for about the same monthly price as my current electric bill? And I said, yeah. So obviously he got started and I earned 3 commissions. Now, I only sold the alarm system. Buddy A was with me and sold the solar system. But Buddy B, I didn't even know anything about the water filtration. I texted the expert on the water filtration and I said, hey, I got you an appointment. So he texts me back and he says, hey, I closed the deal. You'll get paid next week. The only thing I knew about water filtration is that it would clean up the taste of the drinking water and it would pay me a commission for referring it. So with that limited information, I made $1,000 for passing the referral on to my buddy. How many of you guys like that idea where you could make 500, 1,000, something like this for simply passing a lead on to someone else who is the expert in that particular category? Well, that was pretty much the foundation to my multiple company approach. Over the years, my business models changed, but I still go door to door. This is actually a flyer that I use when I'm going door to door right now. One resource connects you to the experts from over 30 different companies. When I'm at the door, I'll be pitching the alarm system, I'll be pitching the solar, the water. I'll go through the options until I find what is going to be the fit that's right for them. So, with that being said, I'm going to run through my door approach right now. And then, for those of you that are interested in going door to door, I will send you my pitch as well as my as some scripts for overcoming objections and things like that. But I know that not everyone is interested in going door to door, so I'm not going to cover that in this recording. But so here's my approach. I download an app, either Redfin or Zillow, that tells me where new homeowners have just moved into a new house. I do not go up and down the street and knock on every single house. I literally go from new homeowner to new homeowner, and this is what I say. Hey, congratulations on your new house. How you doing today? Good. Do a little bit of small talk, find out where they came from, where they're, what are they first time homeowners? And then here's my pitch. The reason that I am stopping by today is that I work with a homeowner's concierge service. We specialize in all of the services that new homeowners look for when they first move into a new house. The most common things that most new homeowners are inquiring about: home security, solar, and water filtration. Which one of those have you been considering? And then I'll go into more details and I'll overcome objections. I'll go through all of the things, but that is my pitch. I have had tremendous success with it. And for those of you that want to go door to door, I'll give you everything I've got as far as that process. Now, you can choose whether you just simply want to be a lead generator or an industry expert. To be the lead generator, that's completely free. The industry expert has two options. You can become a sales rep, independent sales consultant for some of these companies, and there's no cost involved with that. However, some of the companies will require you or have a chance for you to become an independent business owner, which will obviously have a startup cost or other marketing cost associated with it. So you can represent all of the different companies, products, and services that I work with, either as a lead generator or as an industry expert. So, using that multiple company approach, these are my specific results from recently. First customer said he was interested in a home security system. I quoted him $298 up front and $69.99 for the monthly monitoring. However, if he was willing to sign up for solar, then he would get a $2,000 cash rebate, which would essentially pay for his first 24 months of his alarm system cost. So he signed up for both. I've already been paid $600 plus on the alarm system, and I'll make around $12,000 off of the solar commission. The second customer also just moved in, wanted an alarm system. I quote him $600 up front and $58.99 per month. However, if he was willing to add the solar system to his alarm system, we'd pay for his first 24 months. Now, the solar company is currently running a promotion where they will refund 12 to 36 months of the solar payments. So in that scenario, I don't have to pay a dime for that money that I promised the customer for combining services. However, let's say that that promotion does not exist. Well, in this case, I made $600 on the alarm plus $12,000 on the solar. I promised him a $2,000 cash rebate, refund my alarm commission, take a little bit off my solar commission. I still made $10,400 for knocking on his door. Not a bad day. Okay. Now, in the last 3 days, I knocked on between 10 to 11 hours worth of effort. During that time, with this multi-company approach, I generated 7 leads, 4 of which were solar-only leads. Two were alarm and solar leads, and one was an alarm lead only. Now, assuming the solar company's national average of $7,000 per sale, that would be $42,000 if I had a 100% close ratio, or $21,000 for a 50% close ratio. What if you were the one who brought me those solar leads or alarm leads, and I closed them, and you earned 50% commission of whatever I closed? If you put in a little bit of effort, sent me some leads, and you made $10,000, $20,000, and I did all the work, how cool would that be for you? Would you be excited about that type of opportunity? So this is my income results since July of 22. I've earned income from selling home security systems. I've earned income from the debt to wealth software, and I've earned income from the life insurance retirement planning, and I made about $70,000 in solar sales. $38,000 came from door knocking, $24,000 from paid Facebook ads, $5,000 in bonus loan commissions that I didn't even know existed. The company just changed their comp plan, and I just got paid an extra $5,000 for business that I had previously sold and didn't even know I was getting a bonus on. That's pretty cool. And then had a past alarm customer sign up. So I don't put this stuff up to brag, because you have the ability to do everything that I've done here. None of this income came from building this big, huge team or recruiting or anything like this. Any one of you could place ads on Facebook and earn 50% of the commission for the solar sales that come through. Those willing, I can teach you my exact system to go door knocking and how you can duplicate that in any market anywhere across the country. So, as I said, this information is not up here to say, look at me, look how good I am, because you have the exact same opportunity I do and could earn income from all of these different sources. So, let's talk a little bit about the solar company. I think this is one of the best opportunities anywhere in existence, and I think everyone should join, but it's up to you. The last month I earned 70 grand just selling solar alone. Now, one of my friends, he's one of the top producers in the company, he took a vacation for 90 days to the Philippines, but he still had internet access, so he continued to sell solar systems from the Philippines while he's on vacation. How many of you would like that virtual lifestyle? Live, work, play anywhere you want at any time, as long as you've got internet access. The solar company will pay you 50% commission for referrals that someone else closes for you. Now, once you join the company, they offer hundreds of hours of live and video training to teach you everything you need to know about the solar industry, about the business model, and how you can start earning an income right away. Solar is really good for the customer. I showed you that earlier with my wife and our numbers. It's obviously good for the planet, and it's definitely good for your bank account. It's an absolute win-win-win opportunity. Now, the solar company will pay up to $2,000, $1,000 if you're still in your training, within the first 1 to 2 weeks of closing the sale. And the federal government will give a person a 30% federal tax credit for going solar. Now, with that being said, let me paint a picture and show you how lucrative this opportunity really is. Let's just say that we spent $30,000 to buy our solar system. Well, right off the bat, the federal government would pay us 30% of that price tag, so we'd get a $9,000 tax credit off of the solar system cost. Now, I sold myself solar and charged the maximum commission that I possibly could, and I made another $9,000 in commission off of my personal deal. So now I'm into it. Now I've got $18,000 paid off. Well, then my wife went and talked to her friend at work who had a $600 monthly electric bill and said, you should talk to my husband about solar. I went and met with them. They had already shopped around and had a bunch of other companies. And I'm like, well, this is the company that my wife and I chose to do business with. And she's like, well, if your wife chose to go with that company, that's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and get started. I took her $500 bill down to about $135. My commission on that deal was about $12,000. So $30,000 solar system minus the $9,000 tax credit, minus the $9,000 commission, minus the $12,000 commission that I earned by telling a friend that we had gone solar with this company. I essentially recouped 100% of my solar investment within the first 3 or 4 months after signing up for solar. It's absolutely phenomenal. So the solar company is called Power. They are recently ranked within by the Inc. 500 for the last 3 years running. They've grown at over 8,000% for the last 3 years. And the most recent year, they were ranked as the 43rd fastest growing company according to the Inc. 5000. Power has a $100 fee to get started, and they charge an $85 monthly platform fee. Now, if you're financially strapped and cannot afford $100, you can join our ambassador program. It's 100% free. You'll earn $1,000 for every referral that goes solar, and that's paid for you after the install time, which could take a few months. However, if you join the company, you'll earn that $1,000 within 1 or 2 weeks after signing up. So I would definitely recommend for anyone to join in and pay the fee. But if there's no possible way that you can swing $100 to get started, you can still get started with solar completely for free. Here's a little special bonus. Those of you that decide to get started with solar with me, join the Power company, join Power, the solar company, by September 10th, and you get a free vacation to the destination of your choosing. Absolutely no timeshare, and you'll have 18 months to book your travel. We've got 135 worldwide destinations to choose from. This is my free vacation website. I offer these vacations in order to close the solar systems, in order to close the alarm systems. I'm offering it to you today if you join the company. And then you'll also, if you decide to work with me, you'll also be able to give these vacations away free to any of your prospects as you're working with us. Now, to take it a step further, if you simply make one solar sale that I close within your first 30 days, then you'll get your $100 sign-up cost refunded back to you. So I want to make this as simple as possible. I want to make it a complete and total no-brainer for you to get started with the solar company. So that pretty much concludes the introduction portion of the training. Now I would like to take you live to the website. In the sign-up you guys had signed up for, it offered this TSB Careers website. If you don't write down this website, you can always go there, fill out that information, and that will take you to this website. So this is how you choose which pathway you want to go down. The recording that we're doing right now will replace this video here, 6 ways to make a 6-figure income. This video here, just kind of an introduction to the different ways that you can make money working with the security broker. As I had mentioned, you have the ability to work completely as a free referral partner for any of the companies, or you can work as an independent sales rep or an independent business owner. If you are planning on generating leads for a company that you do not work for, All you have to do is come here where it says get more leads, click on this picture, and fill out the form for the homeowner concierge service. This first information is your prospect's information. That is not yours. Anyone that you want us to meet with, put their contact information there. The only field that is required is the name. Now, if you don't have the full name, put a period in because both first and last name are required. So if you've got someone, let's just say the name is Scott, and you know Scott, but you don't know the last name, just put a period down. That's fine. And then anything that you can put in to help us, that would be great. But, so anyways, it's all right here. Down here at the bottom, what services is the person interested in? Home security, solar, water, construction, landscaping, mortgage refinance. I'm going to have on here the debt to wealth program. I'm going to have the other stuff. All the services that we can offer are going to be listed here. Once you start producing some business, your name will be listed in this referral partner section. But in the meantime, if you're not producing business, just put your name down here so that we know how to pay you when business gets done. Last thing is if someone says they're available to meet at a certain time, put it on the calendar. Don't worry if we're available or who's going to cover that. Just put it on the calendar. If we can't get someone to run that time, then we will call the customer and reschedule for a different time. So that's where you go to put leads. If you want information about the alarm companies, here's the details. We've got both ADT and Brinks, and we can do about 35 states. So here's the details on what the alarm companies have to offer. If you click on this link here, that will take you to an introduction for ADT. Basically, there's me. I'm doing a promotion on how we can offer them 24 months of their alarm monitoring. You could use this website to generate your leads, and all the person has to do is choose which alarm package they're interested in. That, or you can just simply put their contact information in on the previous information. Information on the solar company. The company we work with is called Power. If you click on this picture, you'll be able to watch the company overview. You'll be able to see the 5 different ways that we can get paid working through them. As I mentioned in the video, let's see. If you would like to sign up as a 100% free ambassador and earn $1,000, here's your link. You can click on this. If you're ready to join the company, pay that $100 to get started, earn 50% of the commission. This is your link to get started for this. Now, if someone other than myself had referred you to this website, then make sure to get their Power website and use their name so they get credit for introducing you to this program. Now, I focus on going door to door. That has been my specialty. However, I know a lot of people on here are not interested or willing or capable of going door to door. So if you click on this link here, you can learn how to sell solar 100% virtually. Essentially, we'll teach you how to go to Google Maps, find houses, go to another website, look up their phone number, and then you can reach out to them, and we've got the script provided. So if you want to do solar, but you're not able to go door to door and you just want to sit at home, you can call all day long. You can sit here and build your own list, gather the houses, gather the phone numbers, and you could never leave your house and just generate leads for solar by clicking on that. Okay. Scrolling down the list, if you want information on the life insurance opportunities, the retirement plans, you click on this picture here, you'll get the details on that one. We've got 2 different life insurance companies that you could partner up with. If you're already licensed, you can get started right away. If you're not licensed, we'll teach you how to get licensed and what you need to do in order to go through that process. These are the benefits associated with the life insurance company. The real estate, we can help people stop foreclosures. These are the processes involved with that one. Going down the list, you could register for our next Bank Like a Bank group workshop. Now, in several of the things I showed previously, it was talking about turning your debt into your wealth. It was talking about paying off your mortgage in a third of the time, building your tax-free retirement. All of that information is going to be right here. So if you want to learn how this process works, simply click on the picture. You'll once again be taken to a calendar and click on the next available spot. Looks like there is a spot available tomorrow at 11:30. If you want to see how this process works, you can plug into this one. Now, as you scroll down and read through this, it says this is a group overview. However, for those people that are serious about this, they want to learn how they could actually pay off their mortgage in a fraction of the time, they could put in the comments that they want a private thing, and we'll send them the calendar link for a private review of their numbers that way. So that's all of the different services that we have to offer. Now, the next thing is internet marketing. I offered you guys a free vacation if you signed up for Power. That website again is right here. If you would like to be able to offer free vacations for your business, whether it's Power or any other business at all, you can go ahead and click on the business opportunity and learn how to offer free vacations in your company as well. In the video, I talked about getting money for business. We helped one family to get $70,000. Well, that was actually me, I guess. So I got $70,000 at a 0% interest rate for the first 12 to 18 months. If you want to find out about that, here's your link to get started with that one. Next one, give $26,000 to W-2 employees. That's an opportunity as well for those that are focused on just working from home and from the computer. So we've got all of these different opportunities. Turn the debt into wealth. If you want to see how that program works, you can click on the client website. You can watch the videos and see how that process works. That is also a business opportunity. If you would like to be able to get paid for teaching people how to get out of debt, teaching people how to pay off their mortgage in a fraction of the time, you can click on this link for the business opportunity. If you want to learn how to market online, we've got all sorts of resources available for that. Got to pay for per delivery food service. Bottom line is we're adding more opportunities on a regular basis, because the more opportunities we have, the more opportunities that you can offer to your homeowners, and the more, or they don't have to be homeowners, the more opportunities that you can offer, the more money that's available for you. So you do not have to join every single thing on this website. Choose what's best for you and earn referral commissions on everything else. Remember, you do not have to be the expert in order to earn some level of compensation. So a good game plan for a lot of people, join the solar company, because that was going to take care of all of your training. You don't have to rely on me to teach you or coach you. I mean, I'll be there to help you close deals, but you don't have to rely on me to teach you what to do and how to do it and how to get a bill and enter it into the system. All the training is provided for you. So my recommendation is to join the solar company and work with the other services on here through a referral basis. If you feel comfortable and you want to take on more than one opportunity as a sales rep or a business owner, you're welcome to do that as well. This video here will go through the compensation plan that is associated with the security broker. Everything said and done, I've got close to 100 different companies that are willing to pay you for getting them a new customer, getting a new lead that, well, actually only new customers. So this video will explain the compensation. Obviously, if you join a company directly, then you're earning 100% of whatever that company pays out in compensation. But if you're just simply on a referral basis, you could earn either 25 or 50% of whatever money is paid to the security broker for generating a referral. So you can go ahead and watch that video there as well. If you want, or anyone who joins, Power will also be given their own website like this, or if you join any of these other paid services, you will be given your own website where you can send people directly to your website and they will sign up directly with you and you get credit for all of the sales. If you wish to join this company that is providing these websites, you can do that as well. You can click on this link and basically be able to build as many websites as you want. I don't have that many technical skills, but I've got half a dozen different websites that I've been able to build through this process, so you could do that as well. The agent training is every Monday at 9:00 a.m. For the most part, moving forward, that is just simply going to be a live question and answer training. I've mentioned a few times I've had a lot of people respond to my Craigslist ads or my online marketing, and quite frankly, it takes a lot of time to be able to go through that process. So I'd like to be able to just set it up where every week I'm doing question and answers, help people steer them in the right direction, help get them working to where they can start producing more. So hopefully that covers everything. For those of you that are interested in going door to door, I know I've got a lot of Power people on this website. I'll send you my script and overcoming objections and all of that stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. Anyone else that's interested in going door to door, if you live in Southern California, I'll be more than happy to drive out with you and let you shadow me as I go door to door myself, show you how I get results out in the field. That's reserved for people in Southern California, unless I happen to be touring a different city or state, and then maybe we could get together at that time. So that pretty much wraps everything up. Let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, you can pretty much go to this website up here, click around, watch videos, watch orientations, and get started with whatever opportunities you find are the best fit for you. So I appreciate your time. Have a great day.